Pacha pacha.
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's up? What's up? It's me, your guy, all the way from Bed-Stuy, Habbo. We are here. Live drawing session 171. I kind of wanted to end on an even number. I don't like odd numbers at all, except for 25. I don't know why, but I do. But we're here for a very special holiday-themed live stream tonight. We're going to have some holiday-themed music from some video games. We're going to be drawing some holiday-themed art. And we're just going to try to spread as much cheer as possible, as dictated by the old great Saint Nick himself. So hopefully you are all cozy and comfy wherever you may be, whether it's in your bed, on the couch, at home, at someone else's house, chilling, whatever the case may be. Wherever you are, I hope you are safe, sound, and secure. And happy to be of a form of entertainment tonight. What's up to Morg City in the chat and everyone else that's coming in and lurking and chatting and liking and all that stuff. Make sure y'all hit that like button. And if there is an option to hype the stream or the video, whatever you want to call it, then do that as well. We want to make sure that we are reaching far and wide across this algorithm on YouTube. It is a very insatiable one, and we want to feed it as much as possible. We have the fireplace in the back, so hopefully that also helps out, because who doesn't like being cozy? Who doesn't like feeling warm, right? Looks like the gang is rolling in. As I said, hello to Jazz. What's up, boy Wonder? Hola, hola, hola. Ho, ho, ho.
Pacha pacha pacha.
Tis the season for super chat, says Morg City. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. I wanted to, if I had more time, I really wanted to just everything would have been Christmas themed. It would have been like Christmas stuff around here. And then there would have been, I think on Twitch, I had it one year where it was like snow coming down. I had to find like a very specific green screen snow effect and it would like come down. I don't know if I got rid of that video or not, but it's good to see y'all for real. Today has been a doozy. Santa Hab has been unfrozen. Ho, 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 ho. That's right, boy Wonder. It's good to be back. Ho, 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 ho. There's going to be a point in time in my life where my beard will be fully gray, and I'm definitely going to be like living that up. I'm going to be Super Santa. Okay? I'm going to be Super Santa. But yeah, today has been a day. For real. I had some not so great news. I'm fine, but I had some not so great news come in. So I was kind of dealing with that. And then also just like all of the annoying people, the annoying idiot people. I want a stronger word. The annoying Cro-Magnon, backwater, big liver lip, cousin fucking people on threads, bro. Because it's not what they're saying that's bothering me. It's just the frequency as which it's coming in, and it's blocking out. It was starting to block out like actual notification I wanted to see, like people trying to like hit me up or make some, give some compliments to my art and things I was doing. I was like, oh my God, notifications are flooding in. I was like, oh, here comes another idiot. And they all say the same stuff. They're all doing the same exact thing. They come from the same playbook. I don't know what it is. So I had my spies look up some people's information, and I attempted to strike some fear into someone, because some of these people are too rude, too searchable to be this rude on social media. Like, I found out about somebody's whole damn life, damn near, because of my spies. I got spies. I'm not going to tell y'all who the spy is, but there's somebody in this community that is a spy, and they can find anything on anyone. If they got your first and last name, this will make it easier. Even if they don't have your first and last name, they can find you. They can get you. Um, but yeah, I'm not going to get too deep into all of that because we're supposed to have a joyous time. And speaking of joyous times, I have something to show y'all. So, ooh, what we got here? The bag, little baggy. Okay, we're gonna open it up. What's inside, man? You tell me. Oh my gosh, stickers! What? These were supposed to be here like Monday. These were supposed to be here like Sunday. Hold on, focus, nigga. Focus. Oh my gosh. You get the idea. But stickers are here. Stickers are here. I got some new stuff too. There we go. See, Bemi had it down. I don't know why the camera didn't respect BB. These are some of these are you already know these. Y'all already know these. But I wanted to get some for myself so I can use them in, ads, videos to entice people to buy stickers, right? So these you already know. But then I also have ones you've never seen before. I have some that you've never seen before. I got some other stuff coming, man. Oh my God. Focus, nigga. I got some stuff that's coming. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Remember we was working on this on the stream? Now it's physical. It's real. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. That's Bemi on the phone. That's BB eating the donuts. Focus. Yeah. You're not seeing the full quality because the camera's being weird, but you get the vibes. We got Ethel. We got this sticker. We worked on this on stream too. So the last three are going to be up. I want to say after Christmas. The last three are going to be up after Christmas, so be ready for that. I'm gonna try to make like a little video, promo video, whatever, because I want to get as many people buying these as possible. I want to wake up and see a notification of like people already tagging me that they got their stickers and they putting them on their car, their book bag, their binders, their girlfriend, their boyfriend, their grandma, their gyro. Yeah, want to stick them everywhere. Stick them on your. Stick them everywhere. That's the campaign. Stick them everywhere. Stick them on your car. Stick them on your roof. Stick them on your butt. Stick them everywhere. Stick them. Stick them. That's going to be the ad. Yeah, it's going to be high energy. You have a mighty need. You excited for these stickers? Yeah, stickers. Yeah. That's what that emoji look like it's doing. It's like yeah. But yeah. So those finally came in today. It took forever. I don't know what happened. I guess they were backed up. It was also close to the holiday, so I imagine it was because of that. But I'm glad they got here safe and sound. So those last three, the Bemi phone, BB Donut, and the Epic Ethel Messiah, are going to be on the shop soon. The link to the shop is in the chat. I'll post it again. Y'all can just have it bookmarked. And make sure with the newsletter, check your spam folder. Some of y'all might have seen it because it's in your spam folder. I don't know why Squarespace has done that or why Google has done that to Squarespace, but it feels like a personal attack. It feels like a personal attack. But how's everybody doing? What y'all been up to this week? Y'all ready for Christmas? You ready for presents? You ready to give? Ready to receive? Ready to chill? Ready to relax? What's going on? Let me know. What's the his apps out there in the world of the community, the Habgoblin community? I got all my stuff done like early, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm the worst rapper in the world, so you already know. If you're getting something from me, you already know. You don't have to guess because mine's gonna look crazy. Mine's gonna look crazy. But yeah, I'm ready to chill and enjoy watching Stranger Things and more, holiday cartoons and TV shows and films and whatnot. It hasn't snowed yet. It snowed last week, but it was pretty light. So hopefully, it stays that way because I don't want to shovel nothing. And also, like, snow's only good. I don't know what it's like in other places, but in New York, when it's snow, it's good, it's pretty, it's beautiful for the first like maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes tops, and after that, looks like sludge, looks like toxic sludge. It looks like the ooze. You got the oxtail ready for Santa BB? That's actually, I didn't think that's a fun one. They got to be vegan though. He's vegan. They got to be vegan oxtail. Remember that. He vegan. You're not ready, but you're here anyway. But it's here anyway. Yeah. Nah, I get you. I get you. Yeah, I wasn't really feeling entirely festive until maybe the last few days when I started watching some movies. I'm still upset that I can't watch, like, I can watch Doctor Who, but I would have to buy it off of like YouTube or Amazon Prime. Um there's other ways I could probably access it, but I'm not risking my, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are like, "Oh, do that Jack Sparrow thing." And I'm just like, "Hey, bro, they like banning your whole access to the internet these days, bro. Like, if you want to do that, go ahead. But like, I got things to do and a business to run and people to take care of, and I'm not out here risking. There's certain things I'm just not going to be doing. You feel me? So there's that. But hopefully they find a new streaming home because I would really just like to just watch Doctor Who whenever I feel like it. Obviously, I can also get the box set DVDs at some point too, but your boy don't got money like that right now. That's why we got our goal. We got our goal. 10 super chats tonight. If we can reach that, that would be fantastic. And I'm going to start doing that from now on. We're going to have a daily live goal for every YouTube stream, and maybe even every Twitch stream as well. Because again, this is full time, and I pay for everything here. To maintain everything, it comes from viewers like you. So, you know, bring more people in. The more people you bring in, the more we can do. The more fun we have. More conversations, new people, new perspectives, all that good stuff. As long as they're not racist, homophobic, transphobic, xenophobic, any other phobias, all of that stuff. As long as they're not like that, and I'm sure none of y'all have people like that in your lives that you personally connect with. So we should be fine. We should be fine, right? Right? For the band? For the band? For the band? Anyone know where that's from? Who knows where that's from? You're working all Christmas weekend. Insanity. You have coconut milk on standby. I'm trying to remember if I like coconut. I like coconut water. I don't think I've ever had coconut milk. But coconut water is pretty decent. I've had it maybe like once or twice. They say it's better than regular water because it has like electrolytes in it or something. Like Gatorade. It's like healthy Gatorade. Healthy, flavorless Gatorade. Yeah. Yeah. Um, but that sucks. I mean, at least you're getting paid, at least you're getting money, right? But it sucks that you have to work the entire weekend. And given where you work, I know that's going to be because it's the holiday season, I'm sure. Maybe no, actually it might be quiet. I feel like people won't go to that place for Christmas. I feel like they should have just closed it down, honestly. Because like, who's gonna wake up and be like, "Let's go over there and do that"? You get what I'm saying? But you never know. There's probably some tourist somewhere that's like, "Hey, I want to go down," and stuff is gonna be sold out. That's insane. Who goes out Christmas weekend, bro? Everybody stays inside and eats collard greens and sweet potato pie. Hot. No, take that holiday pay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, no. Get what you do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. They're about to give you your bonus too. You already know the vibes. But yeah, let's get into this art for this evening. Depending on how I'm feeling, I might finish it all in one go, or we'll get like a good amount done and then we'll hop off within like an hour or something like that, hour and a half or whatever, depending on how I'm feeling. But yeah, who's excited to see some holiday art? Put some Christmas trees in the chat. If you're excited to see some Habtoons original art, put some Christmas trees in the chat. I want to see Christmas trees in the chat. I want to see a lot of them. Just keep going. Just go crazy. I want to see like 10 rows of Christmas trees. I want to see 15 rows of Christmas trees. And why is a spam caller calling? Spam, 5 spam callers calling. Annoying. Somebody put my number on something. That's what I'm gonna say. Somebody put my number on something. That's why I'm about to do something with it. I'm about to do something with it. One Christmas tree. Let me see some Christmas trees. See some more. Let me see some more. We're about to switch over. And we got a Christmas. Hey, we got a Christmas tree super chat from Morg City, aka Morgan Basant. You guys should check her out. She's an amazing illustrator, cartoonist, graphic designer. You should hire her for all sorts of things involving cute animations and cute illustrations. She does all that cutesy stuff that you love to see, that y'all love. Definitely check her out. She's on most of the platforms. She's on TikTok, Threads, Instagram, has her own website as well. She's been a guest on the Art Block a few times, and all around great person. So I appreciate your support, Morgan, and here's to more people supporting you and the both of us going forward. Seven lords are leaping. No, is it 10 lords are leaping? How many lords be leaping? How many lords leaping? Super Santa. Oh. All right. Baja. 10 lords are leaping. All right, we good. Blah, 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 blah. This is music from Christmas. This is music from Christmas. This is music from video games with like holiday, wintry Christmas music. So if you hear something familiar, it's probably from that game. It's most likely. So, full disclosure, I literally sketched this like an hour ago, and it's like kind of all over the place. I didn't really plan it out. I just was drawing whatever fell out of my brain. So I'm gonna try to like zhuzh it up a little bit, just to make it a little bit more cohesive. I'm gonna change some things around as I normally do. You already know how I do. But yeah, be patient with me. So as we see here, we got Ethel, we got C25, we got a super chat from Jasmine Woods with Super Santas and Super Trees. Thank you, Jasmine. We are 3 out of 10 for our super chats tonight. That's lovely. So we got Ethel, we got C25, we got Bemi, we got Joanna, we got BB, we got some Habgoblins, we got TP, we got Moniqua, we got a Christmas tree, we got the Kwanzaa candle thingy. We got a lot of stuff going on back here. I've never spelled zhuzh a day in my life. I've only heard it. I've never seen it. And I only know about that word because I used to watch Queer Eye on Netflix. And Jonathan, whatever his name is, he used to say it a lot. We're going to zhuzh it up. That was his favorite word. And then the show got kind of corny to me, and I stopped watching it. Oh my God. Yo, you never heard of this show? It was a reboot of the old one where they would go, it would be like a group of 5 gay men would basically do a remodel of your life. So they would change your outfit, they might change your house, they'll give you some tips in lifestyle and cooking, whatever skills they match you with, they'll do that. So I never saw the old one, but I do know the old one was meaner. Like the guys used to be a lot meaner. And then this new one, it's like a Disney-fied, like Sesame Street style version where it's just like everybody's just like happy, and there's a group of new guys on there, and like each one has a specific role. So like one person's on hair and styling, another person's on clothes and fashion. The next dude is all about cooking and fitness. Karamo, who's the black bald dude, he is all about like mental health and self-esteem. And then the last guy, he's about like working the home. He's like a carpenter or some shit like that. So he remodels like your room or your house, and you know, typically the stuff is pretty decent. Like it comes out pretty good. But like after what 4 or 5 seasons, I was just like, all right, it's literally the same shit over and over and over and over and over again. So I got kind of tired of it. But it was cool. Like the first like couple seasons was cute. One episode actually had Macy Gray's brother on there, and I was like, why is he up here? Shouldn't Macy Gray be taking care of him? Try to walk away and my slumber. Yo, I got a brother, and it's clear. My world is better when he is not here. I'm like, where is she at? Well, this one's just straight up Deck the Halls. What's this from? A Club Penguin. Never played that. I heard that was a very popular game though. Like I played browser games and stuff like that, but I wasn't like, oh shoot, I forgot to start TikTok. I played browser games and stuff like that, but I wasn't playing like all the super well-known popular shit like most people were. Let me see. So on TikTok, when you go live, you can't make it 18 plus anymore. I'm confused. Oh no, wait. Your profile and videos to those age 18 or older. Okay, never mind. They just changed the name of it. Okay. I was a little worried. I was a little worried. I was nervous. Like, get out of here. Who are you? You know? One thing I'll say I'll be honest with, sometimes drawing Ethel, I have difficulty like having the consistency in how thick she is, because she's supposed to be like bottom heavy. Supposed to be like a thicker, like you know, like the types you see. Sorry, but yeah, you know the types you see. You know the ones I'm talking about. We all got somebody we know that look like that's built like just like naturally, you know. You know. Ooh. I'm sorry, I go in the corner. It's crazy. Thicker than a Snicker, thicker than a bowl of oatmeal, like that one. Remember that one guy said that? He was about to go to jail. And he looked at the white girl in the courtroom. He said, "You thicker than a bowl of oatmeal." He was like, yeah. "What is you doing?" Yo, what's going on with TikTok lately? I don't get any movement over there. It's so weird. It used to be that you go live on TikTok and it'd be like mad people. It'd be like mad people jumping in. But I think also because I'm on the art category. Like if I was playing a game, I think it would be more people. But it's fine though. I'm not tripping. I just like to use it to see if it will lead somewhere to like new people finding me and, you know, joining the community, dropping some moolah and all that good stuff. Because when I was playing Spyro a few months ago, like Spyro and Crash, people was just dropping like mad gifts. I was like, what the? Like, just from playing Spyro, I'm like, damn, the emotions is high. Like, I remember playing this when I was a youngin'. Like, okay. You remember that? Yeah, that dude. Violent. Cause my favorite part, he goes like this. He said, "You thicker than a bowl of oatmeal." And he goes, "Gotta get your groove on." You start watching you're from TikTok. I like it better over here though. Yeah, no, I prefer everybody to come over here. I just like TikTok because it had more reach and discoverability than every other platform I ever used. I was like, oh, this is cool. And then it kept doing stuff to it. And now with the sale of TikTok looming again, I feel like a lot of people, the app's just not what it used to be. Even with my posts, like stuff doesn't float and fly like it used to. This is Animal Crossing. I know that for sure. I know this one. That's the classic. Crossbody thing feel like an alive. But yeah, I don't know what's going to happen on the 22nd. You know what I mean? Like, are people going to move? Like, I'm wondering, are people going to move from TikTok to Instagram, or are they going to follow the other place that's going to come up after regular TikTok goes away from the US shops, app stores? You know? Because, like, going to Red Note is not the solution. I can tell you that right now. They will censor the shit out of you on Red Note. That is a Chinese run app. They don't play around over there. They don't do none of the stuff that all the stuff that people get away with on TikTok and other platforms on Red Note. They don't do that. You will be obliterated. You will be obliterated. You hear me? Capital O. The TikTok lives are what got me here too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to still go live over there. every now and again, because I want to see if like if I do it. So when I'm not here, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna try to do it like over the break, quote unquote, and see if that works. Because I think the way they're having it now is that you need to be live like every day or something like that. I think that's how they want you to have it now, instead of just being live whenever you feel like it. So that way, kind of like with YouTube, if you post consistently, like it keeps you, you know what I'm saying? It keeps you activated in the algorithm. So I'm wondering, as an experiment, if I go live every day, even if it's just for like 30 minutes or an hour, you know, and see what happens. I don't know what I'm doing with the boots. I'm gonna have to come back to that. But I think I like what I have so far. I haven't drawn Ethel with the hair like this in a minute. If y'all been around long enough, you've seen it before. But yeah. I'm gonna change what Bimmy's holding to something else though. Maybe, most likely, Habgoblin gems. I'm gonna come up with a different name for them too. That's their stuff, man. Gotta get your groove on. Don't she look so happy and innocent? She's not. She'll beat you up. You up? I mean, that's what I like. Nestle Crunch. Ah! This sound like Mario. Is this Mario? 14. Yeah, it is. She looks so happy. Yeah, I literally did this an hour ago, so like I'm just trying to make the best of it. One day the sketch is going to be in a museum. Like, as you see here, this is what Habbo, you know. Why you think she stole? That's crazy. Why you accusing her? She ain't do nothing. She ain't even do nothing. Why you do that to a young girl? Maybe she earned it. Maybe she earned it fair and square. Whatever it is. She got sticky hands. You're right. We don't know where she got that phone from. I gotta talk to her about that. She's not supposed to have no phone. Caught her on the internet trolling people. Not even just chilling. She just doing whatever she wanna do. She's doing whatever she wants to do. Hold on. make these songs be flying, man. Like, the unearthed memory of the Gorilla's bites when Noodle and Russell placing bets. It used to be so weird for me when he would talk because I was never used to him. He don't really talk. Like him and Noodle are the least talking members of the band. Where Murdoch is the mouthpiece. Tootie is, you know, he'll run his mouth a little bit, but Noodle and Noodle and Russell don't be talking at all. That used to get me all the time. What's it, gas? I was about to say gas, man. Gas. Yes. I want to move her down a little. Yeah, that's better than me. That's better. That's much better. This almost sounds like Animal Crossing, but I'm not. It might be though. Animal Crossing had that like Charlie Brown type vibe to it. 20. No, something called Nintendo Land. I think that was on the Wii or the Wii U. I'm really mad that I missed the Nintendo Wii U era. I feel like all the stuff they did on there was like really cool and niche for the time. It didn't last long, but like it just looked like so much fun. It was very social. You know, you had the Miiverse and all of that stuff. Like, I'm mad I missed out on that. Like, I was off Nintendo for a long time. Like, post GameCube, I think I didn't get a Nintendo console until the Switch. Like, I didn't have a Wii. My mom had a Wii, so that wasn't mine. But I did have like games for it, but it wasn't mine. And then I had a 3DS, right? But that was pretty much it. It wasn't the same experience as like the home console experience of having a Wii or a Wii U. Starting the threads trolling is starting to slow down. I'm not getting as many notifications as I was earlier. Now it's starting to trickle over to like nice people that are actually commenting my work. Okay, let me down. Let me do. I definitely got to fix Joanna. Joanna's fucked up. You had the Wii for a long time. this boy you like told you the Wii was for kids and old people, and then you got rid of it. I mean, to be fair, he wasn't wrong, but he also wasn't right at the same time. Like it legitimately was marketed to that demographic. That was their goal. And let's be real, everybody was playing Wii Sports. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was doing the bowling. Let's be real. I think the Wii was probably one of the coolest concept consoles ever made, with the motion controls and everything. The game consoles aren't really experimental anymore. Like, look at what happened now. Nintendo was the last thing to do something innovative, and now everybody else is copying it. Right? You got Xbox with the ROG, PlayStation with the Portal, you got Steam with the Steam Deck, and then you have like a different little number of variety with the handhelds now. But like, what was the last time? That was the last time we saw something really like pop off, was the Wii. Like really, really pop off. You had one too? Nice. No, you didn't get rid of it. You rode that thing till the wheels fell off. Well, it's broken. It don't work no more. It's just sitting there collecting dust like a little toaster from Brave Little Toaster character. Of course, you played the Michael Jackson Experience. Yeah, my mom had the black one too. The one that lays flat. Yeah, that's the one she had. And she only wanted that because, now I remember that year too, because she told me and my dad to go find Just Dance. We went to like mad GameStops and shit. We was trying to find Zumba and Just Dance because she wanted to do that. And she only played those things like once. She wanted to like host a party, and like Just Dance was going to be the center of it. So like that was like the new thing for a while. And she only played that once, and she only did Zumba like once. And then I ended up being the main one playing most of the like Just Dance and what else was on there? It was a few other things. Oh shoot, I forgot I was on TikTok. It don't even matter. Nobody was talking over there. I'ma close it. I think what I'm gonna do is just have like this strategy where I just stream during the day and just do it off of my phone first. Just like, I don't know, maybe I go outside or I don't know. I gotta figure something out. But I might do that like over the break. Just do like some random shit here and there. You had the white one? Oh yeah, the regular one. Where is it if it's no longer in your home? My favorite console honestly was the GameCube growing up. Like I had a PlayStation. I had the round one too. It was called the PS1. It was round. That actually, I probably rode that into the ground too. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I loved playing PlayStation. Love playing PlayStation, but my main system was GameCube. All day, every day. I was just always on GameCube. And then I had my handhelds too, like Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. I never had an SP until now. Like I have an SP now, and it's like brand new. Like it's not one of those ones where it's got like gunk on it or nothing. Like this is legit, like a clean, brand new SP. Um, regardless of whether I finish this tonight, it will be up tomorrow or Christmas Day. It's going to be out before then, like a little Christmas card type vibe. I'm kind of behind schedule online to get at least certain so that done. Yeah, I don't know where my Game Boy Advance is. I think it might be in the closet. I lost something. I feel like I lost. No, the back is just loose. That's what the problem is. But I ran that into the ground. Um, like when I get into a better space, I would love to get all the old consoles back again, like GameCube and stuff like that. Because there's certain games you can't you just don't have access to, or get like a modded version. And I don't know where to look or where to go for that. That's like they got that on the hush hush on the Lolo. That's difficult. A trash island somewhere. I thought you said you still had it. Hold on. Did I read that wrong? Maybe I read that wrong. But yeah, that oh yeah, N64. I played that a lot too. My N64, the N64 I had was a hand-me-down from my cousin. And then I had PS1, N64, GameCube, Sega Genesis, but that was actually more like my dad's. Cause I just remember him having it. Like it existed when I existed. It was just there. And I would play on that. And then there was like a few games we had. We had like something called the Sega 6-pack, and it had like 6 games that you can try out, like little demos. Then I had Sonic 2, a Batman game that used to freak me out. Another game that starred the Tasmanian Devil. I think it was called Taz Escape from Mars, and I sucked at that game. And then I watched a playthrough of it to just get like the catharsis of somebody beating that game because it was so difficult to me as a kid. So I watched somebody on Twitch play it, I think, or it might have been YouTube, like a few years ago. This is Pokemon. I know this is Pokemon. I recognize that sound font. But my GameCube died. Like it stopped reading the disc. So there was like one day it just wasn't reading nothing. And then I can't remember what I had in between that though. Like what happened after that. But there was a big lull in Nintendo gaming at that time. Rest in peace, purple GameCube. It really was. It really was. Jam Call? I was about to say Jamal, but it says Jam Call. It was good. GameCube was my shit, man. It had a revolutionary design. It had a lot of stuff going on for that. Like the connectivity between the Game Boy Advance and the GameCube, and how they would have certain games be compatible with different versions of it. Like I know Animal Crossing, you can use that to like collect villagers and do all these little things. I think also on Sonic Adventure, you can do like your Chow and put it on the Game Boy version, the GBA version, and then put them back in the console version. There was a lot of stuff that you could do. I know some people argue like, oh, Dreamcast. What was that? The beneficial blurred. Thank you for the follow. Oh, that was on Twitch. Well, I'm gonna thank him anyway, even though that person's not here. Thank you for following. I know some people will argue that Dreamcast did some of those things first, but like, we also know that Dreamcast didn't last that long, and it wasn't that well implemented with every single thing, you know. I think Nintendo was the one that perfected that concept. Back when they used to make tech have a unique design instead of, yeah, because everything's a block now. Everything's a brick. Look at the Xbox. Well, you can't see it right now. Well, maybe Xbox is a brick. It's black. PlayStation is a weird tower. I guess that's not a brick. I guess no. You know what? PlayStation has a unique design. PS5 has a unique design. I'll give them that. The Switch, I just wish we would also have like the clear consoles again. You remember back in the 2000s, the early 2000s, like all the tech we had like the transparent casing, like MacBooks, CD players, all that stuff. Even the SP I just showed y'all. Like the Switch should have come in so many the Switch should have come in so many different styles and designs, bro. It's not even fun, but everything is just so like stale. All the systems, they're basically computers now. They literally are basically just computers. They're no longer just game consoles. They're an entertainment hub. The only one, yeah, except for the Switch. So the only one that's still, I would say, a game console is the Switch, because you can't really do too much on it besides play the games. But on Xbox and PlayStation, you got like Hulu, you got Netflix, you got all these different apps. You get on YouTube on there. I would say I probably watch more YouTube and apps on my consoles than anything else. You get what I'm saying? Like, I still play games, but I feel like a good portion of the time is also spent like just putting on YouTube and going to sleep. You know. Man, I used to have a time with my Dreamcast. Sega used to be my console. Really? I didn't know that. Yeah, my little cousin, he had a Dreamcast. I think I told the story before where I went over there, and I used to get hyped because I never had a Dreamcast, so it was cool just to play certain games on there. He had like Sonic Adventure, he had a Looney Tunes racing game, and I think something else like a sports game, and then he also had this 101 Dalmatians game. And one weekend we went over there, it was me, him, and his little white neighbor friend. I've never seen this kid in my life. He looked like Derek. He looked like Derek from Stranger Things. So we playing the game. I'm playing the game, and they're watching me because I'm a little older than them. So I'm playing the game, and you know, the game is like a basic, you know, licensed tie-in game. It's not nothing crazy, but for us, it was just really cool. And there was something I was doing, and I kept passing like a bird or something, like a parrot. And the kid, little white boy, I'm just gonna call him Derek. Derek would freak out. You gotta save it. You gotta save it. You gotta save it. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, he's just like screaming. He's like, you gotta save it. No, you gotta save it. Turns out he was telling me to save the game. That concept didn't pop up in my head, but like I was playing the game. I was just having a good time, like doing Dalmatian shit. And he's like, you gotta save it. You gotta save it. He was just trying to help and tell me to save the game so that later on when my little cousin was trying to play, or if I played, wouldn't have to, you know, run through all that again. But we ignored him. And he was having a meltdown. He was like, you gotta save it. Never forget that. Never forget that. Gotta save it. Shut up. You still got your Dreamcast? Word? Yeah, I played. You would have thought it was my Dreamcast because I played the shit out of that Dreamcast when we would go over there. I had another cousin who was in a Nickelodeon magazine commercial. I always used to be hype about telling my classmates that when I was growing up. He had an Xbox, original Xbox. Never had an Xbox, never seen an Xbox before in my life. But that was the day I found out about Jet Set Radio. Jet Set Radio Future specifically, that was the one that was out. He had that, Halo, and I think a racing game. And he didn't have a memory card. Remember memory cards? Remember when you had to have a memory card to save your game, and if you didn't, like, you were asked out? He didn't have a memory card for it. So none of the games he played would save. So there was a time we was down there for a gospel convention. We was down there for a gospel convention. And we stayed at their house. This is also the first year Limeade came out. I love Limeade. Y'all ever had that? So I'm playing the game because I think he went away. I don't think he was there at all. I think he was just away because I'm pretty sure I stayed in his room. And I was playing Jet Set Radio, and I was getting far too. I got to like the. I think it was nighttime, and you had to battle these two sisters, like these twins. And I remember at that same moment, we had to leave to go to the convention hall for the gospel music workshop. I think it was gospel music workshop or something like that in Atlanta. And I was so I was mad because I was like, I just want to play the game. I ain't give a crap about the convention. So my idea was I'll turn the TV off, but leave the console on, and hopefully, when I come back, nothing happened. So my kid brain was like, I'll just leave it on and make it look like the console's not on. Put the controller back up, turn the TV off, all that stuff. Turn the TV off. We get back, somebody turned it off. So I had to start all over again playing Jet Set Radio Future. And I don't know if he ever got a memory card, but he sure needed one that weekend. You still have most of your old systems? Nice. You should make that your thing in 2026, showing people your old consoles, figuring out a way to also stream them too. That'd be really cool. Jet Set Radio was a really fun game, for sure. They have a spiritual successor out now. It's called Cyberfunk Bomb Rush. That's what it's called. Long live Jet Set Radio. Absolutely. Absolutely. Positively. Ripson Newbie. That's Simlish. Hey y'all, if y'all enjoying the stream, make sure you hit that like button. Drop some love in the chat. Drop a Christmas tree in the chat. If you are feeling so inclined, you can also contribute to our daily goal here. Our daily goal for the stream. We're trying to reach 10 super chats. Tell your friends about the stream. We're live. We're broadcasting live straight from Santa's workshop. Okay, we vibing out for the end of the 2025 season. It's been a crazy year with a lot of crazy things happening. Why is his hand so big? If you're new here, it's me, you got all the way from Bedside Habbo. I am a full-time artist, multidisciplinary artist, cartoonist, illustrator, animator, radical, community member, community leader. I do a lot of things, wear many hats. Welcome. If you are anti-AI and pro-black, you're welcome here. Oh, what if it's like a onesie? It's a big fluffy onesie sweater type thing. Remember when you were a kid during summer before the memory card, you used to stay up playing Spider-Man 2, Turn to Evil? Yo, that used to scare me though, because I used to think, and it's funny because we leave our consoles on long now, but like back then I used to be scared, like, oh man, I didn't even have a beef patty today. I used to be mad scared because it's like, oh, what if it blows up? What if it burns out? What if it never turns back on again? Because one, I don't even think back then they were meant to do that anyway. So like when Smash Brothers Melee came out and everybody was like, oh, you gotta leave your console on for 24 hours for Mewtwo to unlock, I was like, oh my god, please. Which was a lie. You didn't need to leave it on for 24 hours. You just needed to play the game for 24 hours. Like 24-hour cumulative playtime. But you know how it was back then. People just we used to just say shit. Like how Mew used to be under the truck in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. You remember that? Just little kid hijinks. Can't get away with that now, though. But I'm not gonna hold you though. If push came to shove, and like I had to choose a console, let's just say like there was one of those things where it's like choose one thing and everything else has to go. If I had to choose a specific console to keep, I think it would be the PS5 out of all three of them. I love the Switch too. It's amazing. But there's something aesthetically pleasing about the PS5, the visual interface, the way the sound design is when you're clicking things in the menus, the controller. There's like a certain type of prestige of quality that they have with their system and with like their software that I really admire and appreciate. And PlayStation has always been like that. Even back from PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, it's just a vibe that you don't feel anywhere else. Like I feel like Nintendo used to have something like that, but they gave up when the Switch came out. Xbox only had that on the Xbox 360. Well, I guess the first Xbox was like that too. It had like that really cool dark green menu. But once the Xbox One came out, quote unquote, it just turned into blocks. Everything was blocks. I gotta unsubscribe from the Cameo messages. I signed up for one time. I was trying to get somebody one for their birthday, and the person backed out. The actor I wanted backed out. They canceled it. And I've been getting Cameo text messages since, like, "Oh, you better book now and get so and so." I don't even know who half these people are. You love PS5 as well, yeah. Like, because to be honest with you, I feel like I personally feel like I wish I could not like everything and I just stuck to one particular brand or console, you know. Like if I had to do it all over again, like go through 20, like all that all over again, I would have just stuck with PS5. I feel like the only real benefit that Xbox has is the Game Pass program, because it allows you to play a lot of games at no additional cost, with some of them being day ones. So there's a lot of games that have come out recently that I didn't have to buy because they were on Game Pass, you know. And I think there needs to be a better system that rewards the developers for being on Game Pass, but I think it's a very consumer-friendly, consumer-forward program, because it's kind of like a rental, right? If you really like the game, just buy the shit. But if you just trying to like play it for a little while, like that Marvel Cosmic Invasion game, I'm fine with that being on Game Pass because I'm most likely not going to play it again after I beat it the first time, and that would have been a total waste of however much money it costs. I think it's like $19. Is it 19 or is it 40? Because sometimes you never know with those games. But like, what you call it? I bought.
Pacha.
Hey, super bells, sleigh bells ringing for super chat. Hey, Morgan, thank you for our 4th out of 10th super chat. Thank you so much. Like when oh shit, that's the classic. Like I bought Starfield. You know what I'm saying? Like I bought the premium version of Starfield because I was like, ooh, the next big Bethesda game. I'm hype. Ooh, sci-fi Skyrim. You know what I'm saying? But it was also on Game Pass. But I also bought it. And I feel like that's the only thing they really have because Xbox doesn't feel like a communal experience anymore. It doesn't feel like the UI is just ugly. That's really the thing that pushes me out a little bit. It's like the UI is ugly. The user interface is ugly. You turn on that PlayStation, it looks like you went to the opera. And I'm all for visual aesthetics are everything to me. So if something is off, then I'm not. Like this is how crazy it is for me. I've played a game for 3 hours and I saw my created character look crazy in the lighting, and I would reset the whole game and start over. It's like one bad angle and oh, the chin don't look right. I gotta start the whole game over. But if I couldn't pick the PlayStation 5, I would pick Switch 2 because I feel like it's at a pretty decent space where you have access to similar games that you could play on all the other systems, but it's portable, but also still powerful to run a lot of those games at like 60 frames per second, 4K, etc., etc. They just updated Divinity Original Sin 2, and it looks and plays great, better than it did on the original Switch. You know, Spider-Man 1, didn't they just put it out though? I thought they just put it out on oh, I can like the super chats. I didn't know that. They just put it out on didn't they just put it out on the PlayStation Store? The original one? I could have sworn they did that. So I know they just put something else out recently. And like there's a whole team that's working hard to make that happen too. Like they're porting the games and they have to like remap and recontextualize everything to work properly on the PlayStation 5. Damn, it's already 9? Crazy. The company shut down and bought by a different company. Well, hopefully they do find some way to put it back on then. Preserve the game. And I love that there's so many people, companies, individuals that are working to make sure game preservation is at the forefront of the industry's mind, you know? Because the only time they really care about doing preservation, like, you know, re-releasing things or doing a remaster so they can keep the IP. That's literally the only reason why the companies do it. That's why there's so many Lara Croft things coming back out, because there's like a limitation on that. Like, you have to, in order for you to retain the rights or something, you have to re-release or remaster the game. That's why we got so many like back to back to back. I'm not talking about remakes, but I'm talking about remasters. You know? If they do, you buy so fast. I'm hoping Nintendo puts Beautiful Joe on the Switch too. That would be nice. Y'all don't know about that one. That's a deep cut right there. Like, if somebody comes to me and they start talking about video games and they mention Beautiful Joe, I'm like, this motherfucker knows ball. You know what I'm saying? Monique went in the building. Her first public appearance. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Keep doing. I'm bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is that Mario game. I hate the music from this game so much. Specifically because of that. Oh my god. If you ever wanted to torture me, you would put me in a room where that music plays non-stop. I would confess anything. I would give you the secrets to life itself. If you put me in a room and you start playing that shit. I never played that game. I had it. And I barely played it because of that. No, why are they always singing? You like it? I'm glad you do. God. Insufferable. I'm still waiting on Toys for Bob's to give a performance update to the Spyro Remastered trilogy, because somebody already patched it on Steam, like the PC version. I'm like, damn, I want to feel the 4K 60 frames too. I didn't draw his feet. No, you know what I would love for them to bring back? I'm not saying a remaster or a remake. I just port the game. Diddy Kong Racing. Diddy Kong Racing is better than Mario Kart 64. I like Mario Kart 64. I love Mario Kart 64. I played the shit out of Mario Kart 64. But Diddy Kong Racing is better in every way, shape, or form to Mario Kart 64. And if they weren't scared, if they weren't cowards, Nintendo would put it on the Switch 2 right now. Don't be afraid. Be not afraid. Be not afraid. Nintendo, do what you're supposed to do. Do what you're supposed to do. I think I'm gonna have it like more like he's leaning down instead of just floating. So I drew her after I had drew him, so that's why it looks like that. So what I mean is like he's more slouched down. I can hear the penguins. I can literally hear the penguins. Oh, so that's how you do that. Okay. I'm just seeing something. My bad. Ooh, that's Mario Kart 8. Yeah, I was like, they got that jazzy shit. Mario Kart 8 was jazzy as hell. I got kind of sick of it after a while. It just, I don't know what happened, but Nintendo became obsessed with like jazzy style music, jazz music. And I don't hate jazz music. It's just like, why is every game sounding like this now? Did y'all just discover this shit? Peanuts are good for you. My people getting there. Pacha. It's Mario Christmas. Charlie Brown is Christmas. Jasmine. Thank you for the super chat. We're 5 out of 10, y'all. Don't let Jasmine and Morgan be the only people super chatting. Go super chat. Oh man. They just don't stop. They found another way to spell the N-word on Threads. They go out of their way to do the most dumbest, salacious things. It's like, if you put that effort towards something positive, something goodwill, imagine. Just imagine. One second. Everybody's so creative. Look at the effort they used to do this. Imagine if they weren't so stupid. Hold on. Like, I think there's a mental deficiency with these individuals. I really do believe that they are missing something. There's like a brain function that's like triggering some sort of primal thing in them. I don't know what it is, but there's something wrong there, because you're making too much effort. But yes, TP has his third eye open at all times. Okay. Oop, don't hit that. What happened to the everybody so creative lady? She didn't do nothing crazy, did she? Like, she didn't turn MAGA or nothing, right? Like, she's chill, right? I want us to recapture woke. I want us to reclaim woke, man. That used to be a really great term for us. And then white people were like, oh, we're gonna We're gonna take that. We're gonna take that. She's still around? Oh, that's good. That's good. Hold on. I thought I saw something fall, or I heard something fall. You love Monique was here? Used to love when she broke character. Oh, I never watched it that much. I only would see her pop up like every once in a while, and then people started using her sound. Everybody's so creative. This is I don't know what this is. The music. I'm about to look. I feel like it's Animal Crossing. No, what is this? 111. This is Pikmin. I remember that game being like kind of a big deal on the GameCube. Anybody ever play Pikmin? You get the little guys following you around. In the third game, you could be black. I don't like that. I think I must still keep it. I saw you posted Marcella today, Morgan. Are you about to like reveal more of her? Show the world? Yes. Moniqua and her floating Africa. Yes. Yes. trying to share more about her. That's good. You should definitely do that. You should definitely share more of her and what you're doing here. Is this supposed to be the next? Is this going to be a comic? Is it going to be a animation? What can you tell us? What can you share about it? And this is the only is Enigma part of this, or is she part of a separate thing? Because you should definitely share more publicly first, so that people can be familiar with her. Because the one image, people want to want more. You're considering a comic, okay? It looks like the way she's illustrated, it makes me think of Ghibli. How you say it? Studio Ghibli. It's got like that soft, quaint quality to it. Like it feels very comforting and relaxing. Cozy. It also kind of reminds me of Ayanu a little bit too. It's got like that. It's got like, I don't know how to even describe it, but it has like this African feel as well. I don't know if that was something you were going for, but it has like a really great professional quality to it that makes it just really stand out. I'm gonna assume that's African. I've never heard of those before. Did y'all ever read Bone growing up? Y'all ever have Bone? The little white creature, the big feet. When I drew BB's foot just now, that reminded me of that. I had like a Bone book, but I just never understood it. Like I didn't know what the comic or story or whatever was about. You would think of Iana. I gotta catch up on Iana. Especially since is he the director? I can't remember. I think, yeah, he's the director or the producer behind the show. He follows me on Instagram. So I gotta catch up so I can be like, yo, let me give you your cadoodles, man. I know they got signed for a second season. And they have a movie out too. They've been busy. They've been busy. Why does it sound like this? Sound like Family Guy. There's Animal Crossing, I think. Yeah. Yeah, this is the Animal Crossing New Horizons New Year's. Well, I wonder if they'll do a special New Year's thing. Saxton Moore, yeah. It's almost 10 o'clock. I'm not trying to be up here. I got things. We got most of everybody down. Femi, B25, Monifa, BB, Upper Baby. Then Joanna. I don't know if I'm gonna keep her there or not. Not sure. I was just trying to feel. I was literally just like stressing, like, oh, what I'm gonna put here, what I'm gonna put, and I just drew a bunch of random shit. That's not even like. It wasn't initially like super voting. Indeed.
Pacha, pacha, pacha. Paha.
I think that's the end of the playlist too. Oh, no, it's not. I know those Animal Crossing songs is at like the bottom. Bottom.
Pacha, pa.
Okay. Let's pause that there. The next time you'll see this, it'll be finished. And I want to take the time to just talk for a little bit.
Pacha, pacha.
I want to thank each and every single one of you for not only being here tonight, but coming through for every live stream, every video, every short, every reel, every TikTok, every comic, every sweaty month, like everything. A lot of y'all have been around for a while, and I've appreciated your support greatly, whether you've supported financially or just with your presence, the sweat equity of just being here. I'm very grateful for y'all. So if I do not stream again before the year is over, I want to say thank you, whether you're watching this now live or in the replay. I know a few of you like to watch the replay, and I'm feeling honestly better than I thought I would, and I'm not at the exact place I want to be in every sense of the word, but I do feel that I'm on the way, and I've had so many wonderful things happen this year that have affirmed that, whether it was cosigns from people I admire, people in the industry, whether it was opportunities that came knocking for presenting my work to the world through exhibitions, whether it was people wanting to commission me or sponsor something. Like they're all these things culminated into a new step on this journey, and I feel like 2026 is going to be a boundless year, because I'm working smarter than I have been, and I am bringing a different type of consistency to what's going on here, with Habtoons and the channel and Twitch and TikTok and Instagram and all that. I'm optimistic. I'm very optimistic about the future, and I want y'all there for every step of it, especially those who've been around since, like day one. I'm not talking about like Twitch day one. I'm talking about like day one, like Deviant Art. Like, cause there's some of you have been around since then. Um, so yeah, thank you for hanging out tonight, and whatever you plan to do for the holidays, whether you celebrate Christmas or anything else. I know some people celebrate the solstice. Some people avoid Christmas altogether because they're woke. They're too woke for Christmas. Um, but whatever you choose to do, I hope you have a wonderful week, a wonderful weekend, and I hope the last few days of this year are filled with just joy, relaxation, and comfort. Comfort. I know that's something that's extremely rare these days. I know a lot of us are getting older and we're experiencing things as full fledged adults, and the world is a lot scarier. But I know that whatever happens, we have this community and we have each other, and I'll make my best effort to make sure that y'all have the resources you need with your careers and whatnot to really elevate yourselves. And you know we all about black liberation over here, so we're going to be definitely doing more things with the Afro Visionaries going into 2026, and just integrating more with communal work and communal help, whether it's virtual or in the analog world, as a great DJ once said. Um, but yeah, filled with gratitude, and I want to give that to y'all. So here's to you, here's to us, here's to BB, here's to Bemi, here's to 2026. So again, if I don't stream again, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate this community. And until next time, stay true, stay you. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy solstice, happy Festivus for the rest of us, all of that good stuff. All right. Be good. You better watch out. Oh, my hat was coming up. I was wearing a do rag underneath. Sound like it rubbing against my head, the material. But anyway, I'll have a good one. And Merry
Pajamas. Paja paja.